be able to bring down the process out here. Sure, if he gets down the process.
The training I've been doing with the Mayocchi brothers, Brody and Kyle, they've come over from Queensland. They're just like stupid strong for their age and their weight, because I think they're both brown belts, 19, 21. Been training since they were 10 and 12, I think. I was using Brody, but then Kyle has, because Brody won the show, he's been here since whatever it is, February or something. And then Kyle's come over. Kyle's here, been here for a long time now, a few months. But I was using Brody just because he's same height. His arms are pretty similar length, and he's just got that squeeze on him as well. He's just got that retard squeeze on him. So he's been good. And he doesn't have a job, so he's got nothing to do. So I don't have a job, he doesn't have a job. We just meet up here, and then I just bash him. Or he tries to bash me. What we've been doing is we've been analysing a lot of the footage that he's got in his fights, and then Brogan's just gone away, had a look at the spots that he's really good at. We've isolated those areas, and we've just really worked on techniques and movements and stuff that's going to help me get out of those positions when I get in there. And it's all just bread and butter stuff. Like there's no fancy spinning shit, there's no leg locks, there's no fucking do a fucking head spin out of the position or something like that. It's all just bread and butter. It's going to be good using some of them. I can't wait to use some of the techniques. That's if I don't knock them out in 10 seconds. So I think it's quite important to do these kinds of sessions. Like I look at a lot of the other UFC boys when like the fights are quite high stake, and they have specialists, guys who are really good at specific arts like wrestling or jiu-jitsu, and it's very important to isolate certain parts and just drill like 3 or 4 techniques that you know you're going to have to use when you get into these areas. So me and Brogan, like when I first got to the gym in 2019, I think it was like my first or my second day I walked into the gym, and Brogan was there just stacked out of his mind. And I was like, oh, this guy's pretty big. And he comes up to me and he goes, "You're Cameron Rowston." And I go, "Yep." And he goes, "I'm Brogan Anderson." In the driest way possible. I'm like, how does this guy know me? This is like my first or second day here. And he's like, "You're a middleweight as well, aren't you?" And I go, "Yep, cool." And then he walked off. And then I kept talking to him. I realized, fuck, this guy's actually really smart. He knows what he's talking about. He's trained all over the world, like Jackson Winklejohns. He's trained in Thailand. He's trained in Denver. He's trained all over the place. He's like he watches DVD instructionals in his spare time. You know, people watch Love Island. He watches Danaher DVDs. So he's just like, he's not fighting at the moment. He's focusing more on coaching. So like bringing him on in basically like a full-time coaching role has just been huge for the camp. Yeah.